Hello everyone, happy Mother's Day. By the time you guys are watching this at home, I'm gonna be celebrating my first Mother's Day. I'm obviously trying to shoot this a little bit ahead of time because I still have a baby on board so that I can enjoy those first few weeks with my baby. But today, in celebration of the big Mother's Day, I wanted to share a few thoughts on motherhood with you. So every Mother's Day before this has always been about celebrating my mom. And I want to, of course, continue that because my mom's the best. I've had such a great relationship with my mom. She's been such a good role model for me. She's like the mom. She is like a Martha Stewart, but like not a convict, but also is just like, has been such a great career woman. So for me, watching her own her own business, start her own business in a few times actually, has been so inspiring to me, all the while being like so hands-on as a mom. She did everything for us growing up. So I'm just hoping that, of course, I can do the same for my little one while still inspiring, hopefully, some kind of drive and ambition for whatever they want to do. So for those of you guys who are followers of my blog, you might know that this was not an easy road for me. I am considered one in 8 couples who suffer from infertility, and for that reason this has been an IVF baby. So we had to undergo a lot in order to get where we are today. So lots of needles, lots of appointments, and it's lots of stress really. But obviously that means that I'm so grateful for the blessing that I have. I recognize that so many other couples and families and women have gone through it all and even more and still do not have that baby in their arms. So I just am so grateful and so excited to be celebrating this Mother's Day with you. So I think what's hard is when you're struggling with infertility, for somebody to say to you, oh, you know, don't worry about it. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. Keep fighting. Or to say, you know, what's meant to be will be. I sometimes hate when people say what's meant to be will be, because when you're in it, that can be some of the most frustrating words to hear because it's all you're thinking about. It's all you want. And someone's telling you that, you know, it's left to someone else's to decide or something like that. So I refrain from telling people that, even though, you know, a lot of people think that that's comforting to know that it's, you know, it's in some bigger plan, because we like to have control over everything, especially something that's so, you know, seemingly so important and integral to our role as women. And so I try not to use that kind of language with women who are struggling with infertility because I know how frustrating that can be. However, I think all we can do is keep positive, keep busy, recognize all the other blessings that you have in your life. There's so much to be grateful for. I know for me in my infertility journey, just understanding my own blessings, that I have a supportive husband and family. I have the means to be able to afford this treatment. There's so many other things that could have been not in my favor and were. So just acknowledging all the small things that you do have in your life that are fantastic. Whether or not you end up with a child that is yours, just knowing that there are other things to move forward and to look forward to is really a good step. I think if I wanted to say something to my future baby, especially as they get older enough to understand what I'm saying, my hope would be that they are able to find their own happiness, whatever that may be. And that's not an easy road for a lot of people. I believe in hard work, and I think that those are some things that my own family really instilled in me, in the importance of working hard for something that you're passionate about and something that you really believe in. So finding and working towards that happiness, whatever that means for them, is really all that matters to me. If somebody's happy doing something that I wouldn't want to do, then to me that's great, and there's nothing more than I could want for my child. So I think dream big. I did, and it's definitely been a harder road, but a more fulfilling one. So I think, yeah, just reach high. You better be fucking good to me. No, I don't know. What do parents want for their kids? Well, I'm Jewish. It is the Jewish mother, the stereotypical Jewish mother way to think that, you just want your kids to be a doctor or a lawyer. But the reality is I don't really care what you want to do professionally. I don't care who you want to marry. I don't care if it's in the faith, outside the faith. I don't care where they live or where they come from. But I don't care if you don't marry at all. It really, whatever is going to make you light up is the most important thing to me as a parent. And I will do whatever I have to do to support you.
Is there anything that you're worried about as a mom?
Everything. I think the hardest things for me is, as someone who's so type A and such a perfectionist and a worrier, I'm worried about worrying for the rest of my life. If pregnancy alone was so stressful, because I felt like I had so much riding on it. I spent a year before getting pregnant just, my whole life was based around trying to get pregnant. And then after that, now my whole pregnancy has been worrying about this pregnancy going well. And now I have to worry that the rest of my life is going to be spent worrying about my baby and everything else that happens in their life. So I'm certainly worried about never feeling at ease again. Also, because I am an entrepreneur and I own my own business, I am worried about trying to find that balance that so many of us moms have a hard time finding. I love my job. I love what I do. I mean, how could I not? I get to share such fun adventures and recipes, and I get to dance around in a freaking gold onesie every day for you guys. So it's pretty amazing what I get to do every day. But I'm also acknowledging that I'm sure every day with you is going to be just as good, if not better. And it's going to be so hard for me to be able to find that balance where I feel fulfilled as a human being, but also as filling the most important role, which is your mom. So I think that that's going to be my lifelong struggle, is how do I find peace with myself, being just good enough at both of them. What am I excited about? I'm excited about everything. I'm excited to have feel like our little family's more complete. I'm excited to see you grow up with Poppy as your big sister. I'm excited to share you with all of our family who is so excited to meet you. Part of being a mom, of course, I'm more than excited to have that experience with you, but it's also so nice to be able to give something to my parents and my in-laws as like the greatest gift ever. I mean, being a grandparent, I'm sure, is the best because you get to have that love, but you don't have to take it home and feed it at the end of the day. So it seems like a pretty awesome deal, and something that I'm so happy that I can give. I'm excited to go on trips with you and share exciting experiences with you that I've only really ever gotten to experience myself or with my husband. And I just can't wait to do it all and to watch you grow at every stage and be surprised and amazed at it all. And of course, to all of you viewers, I'm so excited to bring you into this world with me. I'm sure as parents we can all learn so much from each other. And I'm excited to kind of enter a new realm. Obviously, I'm still gonna be doing tons of food and nutrition-based content because that is my passion. But as I enter this new chapter in my life, I'm also gonna be doing a lot more mom content. So there's gonna be that whole world to explore as well. I can't wait to take you guys all along with me for this journey. So I hope you have a fantastic Mother's Day, whether you are celebrating yourself or you're celebrating someone that you love, your mother, your mother-in-law, your grandmother, your sister, all of the good people in the world, all the moms, all the women who are just working so hard. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below with your #1 piece of mom advice for me. Definitely will help me out. Also subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Bye! I'm glad we did this at the end of the day because now makeup's all ruined.